All right. Good morning. Good afternoon. Hello. Sorry about that little thing there in the beginning. I had to rearrange the the camera that Harry has decided, you know, needed to be somewhere else. Okay, so get these things out of the way. Good afternoon, Miss Janice. How are you? Yes, you're here, trouble. Sabrina, hi, sweetie. I think I'm okay. Um, I am beat to crap. 5 days of hell, and I finally finished it up yesterday at about 9:30 last night. So uh, I still have stuff that I need to get done here, but the bulk of it is completed. So um, but we did find a lot of interesting things. Hi, Howie. People are saying hi to you, Mr. Kitty. The like the first week that Sandy was here, um, she lost the uh, dauber piece for ground espresso. Couldn't find it, so she had to get a new. Will you get out of there? Thank you. Well, we found that. Harry apparently took it. It was in his favorite spot. Also, a roll of washi tape that I have been looking for forever. He took that too. Oh. And then, of course, in the midst of all of it, I forgot to shut the store down for the time that I was going to be cleaning. So, of course, I get orders. And it's not just like go out to the garage, and look on the shelf and pull it. No, it's die cuts. So it's, make a huge mess where you just cleaned everything up. So, and then the vacuum died. Harry, it's time to get down. It is. It's time. Let's go. Nope, down. Come on. There you go. Here, I'll give you some of your special treats. There you go. Yeah, the toffee ones, huh? Yes. Okay. Oh. So, I kind of did an end of the day every day for the 5 days that I did the cleaning. And like I said, I didn't finish all that I wanted to do, that I want to do. So I've broken it into sections, because my back just doesn't let me, doesn't let me do what I. My brain goes, let's just whip that out, and my body goes, I don't think so. So I got a lot done, but not everything I wanted to. So I'm gonna have to get under the desk and pull this curtain down because it's driving me crazy. No Thornton. Good afternoon, Miss Francis. You know, Sabrina, I want you to know you had 1 day left. I looked back. When was the last time I saw you? You had 1 day left. Tomorrow, I was coming hunting for you. But you know, I broke it down into what do I want to get done by what point, and I got about 98% of it done. And so I feel so much better. One, I have OCD, but there's one thing that I've kind of just I've learned to do, and it's to keep me from flipping out and going wacko. I've learned to ignore it. When my kids were little, you could eat off my toilets. Okay. But as my children have moved out, I've kind of like, I don't have to, there's other people that live here now. So it's not my sole responsibility to clean the kitchen or clean the bathrooms or, you know, dust or whatever. There's other people living here, so they can do that too. So I don't worry about it anymore, because if I did, I would be, you know, everybody's maid, and I'm not. So, you know, as it is, I already have, you know, I already spend some time, because I do have obsessive compulsive disorder. I already do spend some time walking around cleaning up after people, and I have to stop doing that. But this was my stuff, and I said to myself, because that's what I say to myself when I'm talking to myself, yo, shit is a mess. And I do it every year. You guys know this. I do this once a year. So I went through and I cleaned my entire corner. I took everything off of my big shelf. I dusted it. I dusted all the stuff. I went through. I put it into smaller packaging. Yes, you had 1 day left before it was coming hunting for you. I took 4 12 by 12 boxes of paper and stickers and foil paper and stuff like that, and combined it down to one package. And the rest of it's going to be in my D-stash. Let's see. I completely reorganized my dies and stamps and embossing folders that I use all the time. Completely went through all of my stickers, and you guys have seen the sticker drawer. You know what it looks like. I went through the sticker drawer and I got rid of about a third of what was in there. I cleaned off my whole desk, including the shelf above my desk. I cleaned off this part, which is, you know, where all the stuff is that I grab all the time. And then I went through and I organized the top of my paper shelf. The bottom, still not so much organized. But that's because Amy and I we need to sit there and pull all the pads off of a shelf and go through them and go, are you going to use this? Can you use this? What are you going to do with it? What can we do with it? Let's get rid of it. You know, because there's some pads that, you know, we use, and there's some that we don't. And the basic part of that is that most of those are cardstock, you know, and I don't use cardstock so much as I use paper, but I do use cardstock to make tags and things like that. So, and cards when I make actual cards. So, you know, I have it, but there's some over there that I haven't touched in 2 years. So Amy and I are going to go through them and get all that taken care of. What else? I organized all of the upcoming video crafts, so it's all in one place. I reorganized my cart, and I'll tell you what, the reason for that is that where I keep my big bottles of paint, like all my little ones are in a carousel. Backups are in a box. Because I do have some that like I'm down to like, you know, that last half an inch at the bottom and an inch at the bottom. And they're still good, so I don't want to get rid of them. And for me, that's because I can take those and add Floetrol to them and use them in my paint pours. So I don't get rid of them. I just move them and put the new ones in. And I have a bunch of big, you know, the big bottles of paint that I buy for Amy because of the jelly plate. And they're basic colors, you know, like cobalt blue, purple, you know, those kinds of things. And she could not get to them because they were on almost the top shelf in a box way in the back. And on the other side of that shelf is Ginger's water dish. And she has one of those instant water dispensers. So if you knock it, it lets water out. And Amy's not tall enough to move things out of the way and reach in there and grab that box and pull it out and get what she needs and put it all back without hitting the water dish. And on this side, there's a filing cabinet that sits like this on that shelf, and it's over here, so she can't reach that either. So I took all of that, put it all on the bottom of my roller cart so she can reach it. Carla! So it's just, you know, it's been trying to make things easier while trying to get it cleaned up. So, you know, everything got a good dusting and a good washing, and the curtains all got washed and the walls got wiped down. And, you know, it's just that annual cleaning that I do. And in the midst of all that, I had orders that needed to be cut and videos that needed to be processed, and still had to take care of, you know, Hubber. And there were a couple of trips out to the store to get different types of storage containers. And then on top of it all, I'm sorting everything into multiple piles because there's trash, donation, destash, my next sale, Christmas in July, things that need to go out to the shop, which has to be divided into things that have been photographed and things that have not been photographed. And all of these little sub piles. So all of that stuff, I just kind of moved from my corner to the living room. And then I knew Monday and Tuesday, I was going to be sorting that stuff and getting it into bins. And I actually had less than I thought I did. You know, when I put the bins out, I put out all the bins and I went, okay, I'm going to fill these suckers up. And I only filled about half of them. So I think I did good, you know. But that's where we're at. I cleaned out my desk drawers and found the cutter blades for this. I thought I had to go get some cutter blades, but apparently I had a brand new 2-pack sitting in there. I didn't remember I had, or at least I thought I had it, but couldn't find it. Oh, wait. And I had to, on top of everything else, I was sorting merchandise and packaging it to go into the store. So, but these little cuties, these are going to go in the store. I don't know. They might go on a sale first, but they're so stinking cute. I love these things. They're just like little tabbed cards, you know, sort of file folders, but not file folders. But they're so cute. Hi, Diana. Welcome. Ozzy, I have nothing for you. Go over there and go outside with your daddy. Go. I have nothing for either one of you. Outside, both of you. And I have this big pile of pastel cardstock that I have to get, it's not, I started on it, but there's still like this big chunk at the top that needs to be done, that I need to get sorted, because this is for file folders, the mini file folders. Pastel is like what, I don't know why, but pastel is like one of my best sellers. So I have to go through and get that finished. So yeah, it's been a weird couple of days, but I think we're good. I can see my whole desk. Wow. I found so many of these, it's ridiculous. Somebody asked me about these. You know what? I think I'm going to do a whole video on this, how to do these, because I realized I had never done a video on these, and I've had people ask me a couple of times, how I did these, and so I might do a video on that. I don't know. You never know what I'm going to do, All right. And I still have not gone through the, things that I put in stuff to send off to people. I've been busy, man. All right. So here's our washi tape-a-palooza. Got that down. Let's get the book itself down here. Ink, we need that. Okay. Like I said, I want to use this. I don't know that I'm going to use the cover. I might redo it, but I do want to use it. So stuff. And I did find some things for the end of the year giveaway. This is part 2, yes? It must be, because it's thin. I did find some things that I'm going to do for the end of the year giveaway. I have to do it. Like, it wouldn't be me if I didn't give away my stuff at the end of the year. All right, so let's see. So it's been a while, so let's go back and look. So we did this one, and we just kind of covered it, because this is the first page of the second signature. And then, hey, man, what was that? Oh, tape. I'll get that off of there. Still with me, Sabrina? Would you be disappearing again, woman? So we did a little writing space in here, and we did this is a card, preform card, and it's even embossed in the middle. So we put her on the embossing. We did a little work. We used some walnut stain just to kind of grunge it up a little bit. And then we had this little tiny pocket. We put these cute little guys in there. Aren't they adorable? I love these guys. They're so cute. Like, to me, that's what a kid looks like right before they do something stupid. Good girl. Okay. And then this one, we weren't quite sure what we were going to do with it. So we stuck a pin in it, and we're still kind of, dancing around. We got a little bit, here and there, but we're not quite, it's not there yet. Okay. And we haven't done the back side of it because, but we did do this over here, and we still have to finish these. And I'm good with that. And then we just did some tape here. I don't know what we're going to do, but we do need to add something to this, probably some kind of, saying or something. And then we used these wings, which is an emboss and cut, to create a little holder for this journaling card. And that's kind of where we're at. So, whatever shall we do? I don't know, but we're going to do it. All right. So let's work on this and see if we come up with anything for that and that. Shall we? Okay. I like that idea. Let's do that. So we're going to do probably a phrase or saying here. So let me grab those. I have the right color, blue. Let me get a pokey tool because we'll need that as well. Hmm. All right. Here we go. I'm going to open this light up because old eyes, it's hard to see, you know? So I'm going to do this one. I like this one. There. All right. I like that one. Yes, I was sitting outside the other day with Amy. You know, we were talking about people we haven't seen in a while. And I said, you know who I haven't seen? And she goes, who? I said, I haven't seen Sabrina in a while. And if I don't see that woman in the next like 3 or 4 days, I'm going to hunt her down. And Amy laughed, and she was not exactly what she would want, you know, to have me hunting her, but, you know, she was with it. Well, then I dropped 3 pieces. Holy crap. Yeah, don't make me hunt you down. If you're not around for a while, I worry, and then I'm going to hunt you down. So. So, as most people know, my daughter is out of town for the holiday weekend. Her sister-in-law got married. Now, I always worry when my kids are away from me. And yes, I understand. My daughter is 34 years old. All right, well, you can't do that. You have to IM me or something and tell me you're alive. Or I have to come and find you, and then it's not pretty. Nobody likes it. Um, there are still a few people on my hit list I'm going after. But so she is in Texas with her husband and my grandchildren at a family wedding. And she called me yesterday after the ceremony. to tell me that Buggy has sun poisoning. And I'm like, what? Because the truth is, I would expect that of the Banshee children.
They're translucent. Why not?
Yeah, they're my wow. If you've ever seen Shaylee, and if you watched our last scavenger where we took her with us, there's some pictures of her. Shaylee, you can see every vein in her body. That's how pale she is. I used to joke that for Halloween, I could just put her up on my climbing rig on the off the garage to the tree and just dress her in white, and she could be a banshee because she is literally translucent. Now, dude's got a little bit of his mom's color, but their biological father is like one gene away from being, an albino. So they're very light. White hair, very light. And and so I would have expected it was them because, Buggy's tanner. He's got more melanin in his skin. But no, he had heat stroke, sun poisoning. And so when she called me this morning, because do you guys know what Life 360 is? Let's see if I can find it. There it is. Okay, so this is the Life 360 app. And this is me. This is my daughter, and this is a map of the United States. And so it tells me where she is in real time. Okay? So she's driving near US Highway 84 East. And if I actually make this bigger, you can see her progress. She's on her way into Albuquerque. And so I know where she is, every second of the day. And I can, this is the best part. See, she's moving. But it's great because I know where she's at. So this morning I get this text from her, and all I can think is something's happened to Bug, because they stayed like an extra 10, 12 hours before they decided to come home in case he needed to go to the hospital. But she dehydrates really easy, so she knows how to manage it. So, she had him in cool tubs, and she called me up. She goes, Mom, it's not breaking his fever. I said, well, get some ice packs. He's not going to like it, but put one in his groin, put some under his armpits, put one behind his neck. And so I guess she broke the fever last night. So they decided this morning at 3:00 in the morning that it was time to, because they wanted to do it, early enough that they didn't catch the sun in their faces driving home. So they left there at 3 a.m. And so I get up this morning and I get this text from her, and she's like, there are days that I really hate Rich. And I was like, oh my, because I'm thinking as soon as that text goes off, I'm thinking something's wrong with the Bug. Even that statement made me think maybe something's wrong with the Bug. They didn't wait long enough. They waited too long. He's sick. He got sick on the road. What's going on? And I was like, is everything okay? What did he do now? She's like, he got out of a speeding ticket. I'm like, shut up. You don't have to pay a speeding ticket. Oh my God. Quit Quit messing with your mother. I don't understand how he's always getting out of speeding tickets. I don't know, maybe because he's married to you and the cop felt sorry for him. Quit messing with your mother. I need to find the right color here. This needs to be like autumn here. So yeah, apparently he was speeding coming home, and he did not get a speeding ticket. But you know, that's the other thing. I can see how fast they're going. I can see where they are. When she comes to my house, it tells me when she gets in the neighborhood. It bings so that I can unlock the door. Not that she doesn't have her own damn key, but she refuses to use it. Booker head. I think we're going to use this one. Damn it. So, yeah. I'm like, stop messing with your mother. So they're on their way into Albuquerque now. They should be home probably just after dinner tonight. Yeah, it's a good way to find him. But yeah, you know, I have it, and I have to give Hubbard credit on this one. When Hubbard and I got married, well, we got together basically. You know, I was in my late 30s, and so was he. But I told him when we got together, I said, listen, here's the deal. I'm a freaking adult. You don't, if I go someplace, you don't get to call me and ask me when I'm coming home. You don't get to ask me who I'm with. You don't get to ask me where I am. That's my business. I'm a grown ass adult, you know? I will tell you that I'm going out. I'm going to be, you know, wherever. And if my plans change and I choose to call you and tell you that my plans have changed, then I will call you and tell you that my plans have changed. If I choose not to call you and tell you that my plans have changed, then my plans, you know, I will not tell you because I am a damn adult. So you don't get to call me. So our relationship has run on that. And I've told him, don't, you know, because if I'm going to cheat on you, I'll tell you. because I'm going to give you the chance to fix whatever the problem is. So don't be. Now, I have to laugh because now that Amy's with me, if Amy has her cell phone, he will call Amy. Hey, how you guys doing out there? Which I think is kind of a sneaky little way that he has of getting around it. But he does not. He doesn't call me. He doesn't give me any crap. He never hassles me. And I've offered to give him the 360 so that he would know where I was when I was on the road, and he doesn't want it. He's like, nope, no, that's an invasion of your privacy, and I have no interest in that. Nope. He's like, Alex has it. If something happens, she'll have that information. Yeah, the loophole. Yeah. The Amy. Well, she also posts, if you follow our Scavengers, you'll see that Amy posts whenever we leave one state and enter another state. She'll post, like, if we pass, like, a significant something or other. We went on the last trip, we went through Winslow, Arizona. So she had to put in there, standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. But we're at the crater impact site, big damn hole, or if we pass an interesting name of a road or a town that has some kind of significance. She always posts that stuff, so it's not like he can't see where we're at. He knows exactly where we are. There. All right, so I'm a little happier with this page. We just brought the washi tape out a little bit by using the rub-ons. Still have no idea what I'm doing there. Still don't know what I'm going to do here. But we're going to move on and do this page. All right. I'm thinking like a pocket. I have these beautiful tall tags I did. Might do a pocket, put one of these in here. Maybe go a little smaller. I like the way this looks against this page. I always have to look at this, when I'm using a short page, I always have to look at what I got in the background here. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to work on putting the pocket on here. Let's get this out. Let's see what we got going. You know what? We pulled them out last week. What did I do with them? I could have sworn I pulled some of them out. There they go. We're going to use one of these. Okay. So let me get this out of the way real quick, and we'll work on this. All right, so it needs something. What does it need? It needs paper. Okay, hold on. I just saw a thing that I might be able to use here. Holy crap, that works. Okay. Well, that's good to know. If I take a piece of paper that's as wide as this thing and I use my big corner rounder on it, it's like perfect for in the pocket here. All right. I'm going to go with the dark stain on this one. So yeah, so he always knows where we are because he just asks Amy. It's the loophole. Kind of irritated him when I went last year on my scavenger because I took Sandy. All right, so I got that in there. So I'm gonna put some, maybe put some glue on it.
That happened almost as soon as I got here. But it was fun. We came back.
Yeah, that was a scavenger.
Well, that's okay. I can handle the rest of it.
Oh, there we go. All right, so I got a back in there. And we need a front. Okay, let's go. 2 1/4 by 3. Let me get this one out because I don't want to dull that blade messing around with stuff. 3. Let me take a little bit off this side and then some off that side. Jamie! Hi, baby. Yeah, so they're just outside of Lubbock right now. Or, sorry, she texted me this morning that they were outside Lubbock. They are just outside of Albuquerque, New Mexico, probably pulling into Albuquerque as we speak. And they're going to be stopping there for lunch because they're 2 hours ahead of me, so the kids are getting hungry. go. Put you back away. For the moment, I lost the book. Okay. This is going on this page. Just going to do a little ink on the edge here. Not much. Okay, we're going to glue this down. Put it right there. This is going to go in it. Perfect. Okay. And then we're going to do a little washi right here. Having my frappe in PA. Pokey tool. Come on. Oh. Yes, if you've never followed us on Honest Adventure, you should follow us. It's pretty funny. Come away from there. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave this page alone. Just going to put like one little thing up here or something. You know, something small, not a lot. Because this is, this is writing space. And that's a premium. So we'll put a little something on here. Maybe a little washi tape on the very edge. I don't know if I can find something thin that I like. Let me look at my washi's here. What do I got? This one. I'll do this one. Okay. Tiny baloney tape. All right. Turn this. Baloney tape. You know, I have a theory on this stuff. This is made in Japan. This is made in Japan. I think they make washi tape unsticky so that you have to buy double-sided sticky tape to get it to stick. I think it's all part of the... Watch, we can make stupid Americans buy stupid stuff. We'll give them tape that doesn't stick, so they have to buy tape to put on the tape. Would be just genius, though, wouldn't it? That is definitely like evil genius level stuff. Are you expecting something?
Yes.
What?
Vitamins. Where am I?
Oh, your D?
Yeah, my D. My D. None of these things.
Need something. Need something. Oh, what? Oh, what shall I put here? It needs something. I don't do this often, but we're going to do it. Still need something. Just don't know what it is. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This may not be it, you know? That's not it. There is something missing. At the bottom of this. I'm not entirely sure what's missing. I will figure it out. See? Oh, ye of little faiths. Okay. That was it. That was what it needed. Still don't know. All right. So we completed 1, 2, 3, 4 pages today. That was Sandy farting. She's musical.
No, I'm still trying to figure the stupid phone out.
She has musical gas. It's wonderful.
Nice.
It's just delightful. You know it's coming. Deedly dee dee. All right. Let's get on to the business at hand, shall we? Okay, we are officially out of June and into July. I hope everybody had a good 4th. Monday's video was about embossing and embossing powders. If you do not have embossing powders and embossing tools, don't worry. Don't run out and buy stuff just because you see a video. You know what I mean? If it's something you don't think you will use, then please don't do it. Yes, we had beans yesterday. Now I think this is funny because our and this was totally unplanned, but our project, projects of 23 challenge is to make a cluster using a button, and next Monday's video is button clusters. I did not plan that, I swear. So I may move that video. I don't know. I might leave it in and let everybody just make, watch the video, make a cluster and be done with it. But then we're going to be doing my bonus video for this month is a bird bath from the Dollar Tree. And it's probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's less than $10. I think it's like $8. But I made it for Hubbard because he wanted to have a bird bath in the backyard. So I made him a bird bath that he could put in the backyard. He tells me these things like, I want to have, and okay, I'll make that for you.
I don't sound like that.
No, he does not. In my head, that's what it sounds like. When I play it back, because it's the way they put stuff in there. The whinier they sound, the faster the Craftadex finds it.
Yeah.
It's my philosophy.
Yeah, it's more like that. I mentioned I wanted to put one up, and she says, "No, I have a project for that." Okay, dear. Sure.
Got your bird bath, didn't you?
That was the realistic version of what
You got your bird bath, didn't you?
It did.
Do you like it?
It's cute.
Shut up. Everybody says, hi, Hubbard.
Morning, folks.
All right. So it's 10:30. Oh, wait. We didn't go over everything. So for June, just very quickly, I'm going to run through that list. I got Sandy. I got Janie. I got Michelle. I got Val. I got Valeria. I got Arlene, Carla, Patty, and Christine, and Francis. If you submitted one for June, I don't even remember what the hell it was. That was the ATC or journal card using fiber. And I have not mentioned your name. Make sure that you get yourself on this list by yelling at me. This month is to make some kind of a cluster with a button. Now, remember, a cluster is not a tag. It's not a journal card. It's just a decoration. And we're using the button because that's the uncommon element. I'll tell you what, there are some things coming up that we haven't had yet that I know are on that list that are going to be pretty good. So I'd like to see how the combinations worked out. And I have no idea. So I think that'll be great, you know. I have not gotten any clusters yet. But I haven't looked, to be honest. I haven't updated anything because I've been doing all kinds of other things. Sale is Friday, probably about 5 my time, so 6, 7, 8 across the country. Oh, you're absolutely right. I did see that one. I think she actually emailed me that one. Hold on. Where did it put my pencil? I don't know. I cannot work like this. It's clean.
I didn't do it.
Let's see. Miss Sabrina, I noticed that your name has been missing since very early. You have skipped this is right up your alley. A cluster. Okay. So, now in cleaning, I also did find a bunch of things that I should have sent out a while ago and did not. So I have them all sitting over there in the bin and I'm going to get it done. I swear I am. I just have to, get them, packed up, you know? And Jamie, I'm going to text you after the live at some point, not immediately, but within the hour or so. Because I have a question for you. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. I think that be all she wrote. All right. I have 4 minutes to spend with the hub. And I'm going to take advantage of that. Because, you know, I sleep next to the guy, which okay. I have to tell you guys this. Because I told her I was going to, and I want to embarrass the crap out of her right now. So the other day, Amy and I went out. And Sandy was with us. We went to the grocery store. And, well,
Hilarity ensued.
we stopped at 7-Eleven on the way home. And because it was 115 freaking degrees. And I sent them in to go get some Slurpees. And we got home and Hubbard was like, "Ooh, Slurpee." And we're all sitting here drinking our Slurpees. And Amy made a comment about the cups. She's like, "These cups are really good." And I was like, "Yeah, it's weird because it's 115 degrees outside. We've been sitting outside for like 15, 20 minutes and they were still frozen." So that was pretty good. And then we're sitting inside here and she goes, "You know, I think I'm going to keep this. It's lime green and I love it." And I looked up just as she's licking up the side of the cup and I went, "Oh my God, you cannot unsee that shit." And then Doofus over here goes, "What?" So Amy turns around and looks at her and does it again. Only much more dramatically.
Yeah. I was fueled by sugar.
She was fueled by sugar. Oh, yeah. Okay. So now, I have one last little announcement to make. All right. So I bought this a while ago, and it was on one of my, haul videos. This little book. Remember this? And I said, I'm going to do something special with it. Well, I've been working on that something special. and I'm going to tell you guys what it is. But it's going to be really cool. I think you guys are going to really like it. So, I'm just working out the logistics right now. But I do have a very, very special project plan for this. You guys are going to love it. And it'll be cool. All right. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like me, ring my bell, whatever. Share me with some friends. Check out the community tab, and that's going to get updated today. I'm doing that today because we have videos posted through August, so I got to get it updated. What else? Yeah, get yourself an icy and get that special cup. Maybe you'll fall in love too. Check out the community tab. There's all kinds of listings in there that tell you what's going on. And if you want to get more involved, go ahead down to the description box and click on that link there to the Facebook group. Again, you can find out everything that I've got coming on, coming up, my digital life, so to speak. And bunch of other fun stuff we got going on in the group, and including this. And that's it. That's all I got. Till I see you guys again. Remember, if for whatever reason you don't have cooling in your home, your cooler goes out, rolling blackouts, whatever it is, get yourself to a community center, a YMCA, a library, the police department, a local mall, the bowling alley, whatever. Get yourself to a place where you can stay cool. Make sure that you hydrate, even if you don't feel like you're hot. You're like, oh, I know it's warm, but I'm not sweating. That's because you're dehydrated. Please drink some water. But that's it. That's all I got for you. Take care of yourselves. Stay well. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Janice.
17 times cooler in that one area of Home Depot throughout the world.